Welcome to Think Alive. We're Sharon and Andy, just two people with a dream and a vision of restoring our traditional stone-built farmhouse in southern Spain, transforming it into a beautiful off-grid home and sharing our journey with you. Good morning.
Morning everyone.
Welcome back to the Finca.
Yeah, summer's here.
Summer is definitely here. We've finished the patio just in the nick of time.
I think so.
It is so hot now, so thank goodness we don't have to be working outside. We've got loads of stuff to do inside.
Yeah, it's forecast to be high 30s, 100 Fahrenheit.
Possibly 40 at the weekend.
Possibly.
Yeah, so yeah, we've done it just in the nick of time.
104 Fahrenheit, I think. So yeah, so we've still got bits to do out there, but they don't involve being outside. We've got lights to put up, speakers to come up, but we've not even got those things yet.
We don't need to be out there for hours at a time. So,
that's right. So
the plants are loving it. The tomatoes,
we see the size of the room.
Well,
we're going to need a ladder to pick them.
You've got loads and loads of flowers on them, so that's good. I have got a poorly plum tree though.
Yes.
Don't know what was wrong with it. We noticed a few weeks ago that it was full of tiny little ants. So somebody had said to mix a solution of washing up liquid, very diluted, and just spray the leaves, but that didn't work. And now all the lovely new growth, we'll show you later, has started to curl in on itself, and it's got all sticky.
Yeah, Emilo's just been actually.
Yeah.
He said apparently it's a little aphid that secretes, it grows on the newest tips of the tree and it secretes a sugary substance.
Yeah.
That's why there's ants all over it there after the sugary thing, and they just, well, destroy crops and trees basically. So we've got some stuff to treat it. We can't treat it until later because it'll just burn all the leaves.
Yeah, I've got to wait till the sun's gone down, so we'll share that with you later.
In a bit, yes. In the meantime,
crack on in the kitchen. I think it's the logical step now from the courtyard. It's going to be our morning room, little breakfast room.
Yes, our outside support room.
Yes. So this is the room in question. You may remember.
Former kitchen.
Was going to be our main kitchen, and we've decided now it's not quite big enough. But it's going to be useful as sort of a breakfast room, a morning room. We can have a toaster in here and a little hob.
Yeah, a general room. Yeah, we have some
support sort of when we are living outside, which we will be most of the year, I guess. Winter's not that bad during the day. You know, we can still boil the kettle and make some toast for breakfast.
And we've still got our big bread oven in here as well.
Yeah.
Which we decided the only way we can use this is to have 10 people around for a pizza party.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. It is so huge. It uses so much wood, and it's really not
worth it for one pizza.
Economical. No.
But we're going to build a pizza oven up there anyway.
We are.
Yeah, are we? Oh, we are.
Bench is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gone. So we've got loads of rubble. There's loads to do in here.
We've got a massive project on. It's got a vaulted ceiling, which is in
not very good condition.
A bit of a state.
We can't really do anything about it. We can't board it like we did upstairs
we don't want to.
We don't want to. We want to keep the beams, of course we do, but also because it is quite low. Even I can touch it.
We've got a problem with the floor. Half the floor is big slab stones. The other half is just, well, we don't even know what's underneath it.
No,
so we're going to have to get all this up.
Yeah.
The walls, this particular, it's been coated with, I don't know, some
like a
plaster type thing, and it's like a sponge for water.
Yeah.
It's all damp because this just holds and absorbs any moisture, condensation or what have you. So we want to see what's under the front of this because we're not sure because that's been plastered up more recently. And of course
behind me we've got the massive hole, the big cave. Seems a shame just to block it up, so we're not sure yet what to do with that, but we need to do something with it. It is just a big hole at the moment.
I think we'll have a look at that first.
So this is the hole in question, just at the side of the bread oven. Andy's gone in there with a light, so hopefully you will be able to see. It is huge.
Crikey, yes, it's we never really properly inspected it. It's not the pleasantest of places to be, but it is actually. There's some roots coming through. Roots there, there's a big root at the back there. There's a little shelf here with some more roots. We don't know what the roots are for, because there's nothing growing up there. It's directly outside the apartment up there. I've got it all in my hair and everywhere. But it is actually like a cave house. It's had stuff cemented in the walls here or fixed in the walls at some point. Another bit there, there's another bit over there. So we've learned a lot from our friends Chris and Lillian, Tales from the Cave side, and they cleaned all theirs down. It's absolutely bone dry in here, by the way, and sprayed it with lime. We were just going to bury it up, we were going to fill it up with rubble. It seems a hell of a waste to do that. What we're going to do with it, I've got no idea, because the access isn't easy. But yeah, maybe just put a glass front on it and put a light in it, and I don't know, we don't know. But we want to keep it because it's original, and it's absolutely solid, like I said, bone dry. This is all sandstone up there. It's a bit flaky over the years. But again, if we can take off, it's where the roots have come through, now I'm covered in it, take off all this and clean it all back and then spray it the same as they did. I shall be picking his brains later on, I think. If you're watching, Chris, I need you. And perhaps while they're still fresh in the doing of their bit, they can come and help us out.
I don't think so. They've done enough.
Have you got nothing to do, guys? So there we go. So this obviously is going to be the first thing we want to do because it's in the darkest depth corner of the kitchen. Yeah, I'm just looking at it like going, what? Yes, pleasant. I think I need a hat and a zoot suit.
So Andy's out the way now, just in case you didn't get a very good idea of the scale of it. I'm panning up now to the roof, and it goes all the way round. It really is huge, but a lot of work.
So next I want to have a look at this under here, because this is what that hole looked like at the front. I'm just having a little exploratory tap. I don't want to get anything too big on it, because if it is lovely stones under here, I don't want to mark them all. It doesn't sound hollow as that did, so I don't know why it's here, why it's been plastered up. We're not sure, but we'll have a dig away gently, a bit of judicious tapping, maybe coming out from the top, see what we can find. I'm getting nowhere fast with this. It's time to bring out the air hammer. Got my airline. So I'm going to carry on. I want to get this back wall stripped off, get all that damp stuff off as well, give it a chance to dry out, to breathe again, be a much nicer environment. Then Sharon always wonders why I've got a wide knee. It's my kneeling knee. Right, I'm going to see what I can get off with this without damaging any stones. If it is stones, go. What a mess. Never put this rubbish on your walls. Gypsum based. Right, I'm not sure what's going on here. This has obviously been filled in additionally at a later date. Stones aren't my gloves. It's just soft, spongy, damp rubbish. I've given up on the air hammer. We're calling him Big Shifter to make some inroads into this, because whatever it is, it's all going to come out anyway. Let's see what we'll carry on with him and have a look what we've got. We'll do a bit more damage quicker. There we go. half an hour with the air hammer, 10 seconds with a big shifter. There it is. Right. God. Okay. I'm even more confused now than I was. This is the original stones. You can see the edges of them there. What this is, I'm not sure. And again, like I said, that big hole over there was filled in. What do we do? Do we try and blast through it and have a look, or it doesn't sound hollow or anything? Yes, I'm confused. All we can do is keep on digging. Right, okay, so I've broken through that. There's a couple of big stones here. That one and like that one. Just look like they were set in plaster. Inside here, it's just packed full of just loose stones. So obviously they aren't doing anything structural. And there's actually something in here. You can see a smooth wall there that's actually a bit black, as if it was a previous fire or something. But as these aren't doing anything and they're all loose, I'm not too bothered about pulling them out. I want to find out what we've got. Look at it, it's just absolute. There's not even anything in there, just even to attempt to hold them together. Strange what you find. Fascinating. Oh, look, I've got that one wedged. What I don't want to do is undermine the base of the oven, but these certainly wouldn't be holding it up anyway. Look at them, it's just the same all the way in. I've got my arm in there now, they're just falling down. Crikey, interesting. Right, I'm going to dig deeper. Right, so this goes back that far, that's it. We're wondering, it's black as well, it's got soot on it. We're wondering if this was actually a fire they'd light a fire in here to warm the room, because that doesn't throw any heat into the room at all. Put the front on it, light a fire in here that would have given heat into the room and still lighted up the chimney the same way. It's the only thing that kind of makes sense at the minute. God. Just keep coming out. Incredible. Right, I'll carry on. Is this like Home Improvements 1870s style? Look at the size of that one. But there's nothing in there. It's just again, you can see it falling down, they're just stacked up to block up the hole. And if you can see at the back, if you can make it out on there, maybe not, but that's a nice rounded shape similar to the other fireplaces, and it's black inside with soot, old soot. It's also damp because it's been blocked up with this rubbish. Interesting. Right, so I've just measured this. It goes back as far as where the stones start for the pizza oven, for the bread oven, pizza oven, bread oven, where the actual, you know, refractory stones, I guess they are, in there. All I'm concerned about is there's a big slab here. What's holding that up? It looks like it's a sort of an arch. So I'll go gently at that. If we've got to take it out and put it back, we'll take it out and put it back. Yeah, crazy. The things you find. All that remains now is to make a bit of space, because we're boxing ourselves in.
You'll be familiar with this. Andy makes the mess and I clear it up. He's got to do it.
That's a bit better now. Probably chuck these stones out of the way as well. But at least we can carry on, see what we can uncover in here, because it's really good in a way, because it does give you an insight into how they used to live. You know, it could have been an easy life, or was it an easy life in living in these places? But everything, the more we discover about the house, the more we kind of learn about how they used to live.
And this is our poorly plum tree we were talking about this morning. Can you see how the leaves have all kind of shriveled up and they're very sticky, and I don't know whether you'll be able to make out, but these great big ants, they're all over it. But we've got our treatment now from Emilio. However, if Andy can show you the sky, you can see from maybe behind me, they've just forecast 85% chance of rain this evening, so there's no point of spraying it with this super duper stuff, which is organic incidentally, because everything around here is organic, but there's no point spraying it this evening if it's going to rain and wash it all off. So we're thinking we might leave it now until tomorrow. Another day is not going to do any harm. Emilio did say it's not going to damage the tree, we just need to sort it out. So we've had 7 plums off it this year already, which is 2 more than last year. It's better than nothing. But it is literally our only fruit tree that's producing anything at the moment, so we certainly don't want to lose it. So I'll keep you posted on that one.
So we managed to get the tree sprayed last night. It didn't rain at all after all, so he should be done and sort of taken care of. I was up super early this morning to beat the heat, getting a bit more strimming done, getting through it slowly, but by 10 o'clock it's far too hot. So now I'm back with the oven. I've been having a good look at it. I'm super confused. Inside, just have a look up here, inside, in there, just up there, there's a little round ceramic thing, there's a picture set into the wall. No idea what it was for. It looks like there's a big stone here that goes from there to there. It's like the entrance to the old bread oven. It looks as though originally maybe this front wasn't here and that wasn't there, and the fire which goes back as far as the fire bricks start, maybe that was just open, I don't know. But it's obviously been modified at some point, obviously, because it's all been filled in. But I think what I'm going to do, I want to retain this as it is, and we're just going to stone up the front and make it match the rest of the wall, which is all going to be exposed stone as well. I'm not sure how to do it, because I can't. This bit here just looks like an additional infill. To take that out, the potential that this stone's going to fall, I don't want that to happen. So I might see if I can prop this stone up. Yeah. In any case, all this lot's got to come out, same as all this. If you can see it, it's just crumbling, damp, it's holding moisture, all of it. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and knock out and try and find the underneath of this slab and whack a wedge in it to hold it up. Let's have a look without going too far towards the edge. There we go. There it is. Poof. Yeah, it's not being held up by very much at all, and none of it's very solid. I don't want it to fall down. Right. Rightio, so there we go. Lovely flat underneath. That is a lovely stone, that is. What I've got, I've just realised, someone gave me an old acro ages ago, absolute rubbish thing. I wouldn't trust it on anything, but I reckon I can cut it down and put a strong boy under this to hold that in place, and then I can just do what I want with this bottom bit. So let's go and have a look. This is it. Look at the state of it. It's rusty, it's manky. I think if I stick a pin in there, the winder still works. I can cut this to whatever my length wants to be. I think it's about 83 centimetres. I've got plenty of wind on it. There we go. A makeshift pin to go through there. In fact, I'll do a pin first and then we'll cut it. Right, a piece of reinforcing rod will do for a pin. There we go. Oh, it's hot. Perfect. Right, cut it to length. Nothing fancy. It's going to be crude. But it's only got to hold a stone up. There we go, one mini acro, stone acroed in place, propped in place. Now I can do a bit more exploring, and I tell you what, it's hot out there. Even like 10-15 minutes cutting that up, poof, I can feel it. Right, we've revealed a bit more. Time to get the wheelbarrow in again. It's hard to believe that all those stones and 3 wheelbarrow loads have come out of that little hole so far, and there's still more. This actually looked like a jug that was buried in the wall, but it's been got that hot over the years. It's very brittle, it's just broken, but we're not bothered about that. So now starts a painful task, or continues a painful task, of exposing all these stones, getting all this stuff off the top. Could be here sometime. So get in there slowly, sit down again. There's no quick way of doing this. However, inside the wall it is absolutely bone dry. And it's this stuff, it's a gypsum based plaster thing. It's just trapping moisture. You can see how, you can feel it, how damp it is. It's either condensation trapped in the wall, or I don't know, it doesn't actually matter, it's got to come out because it's good. We should start to see this drying out now. It's going to take a while, but if you can imagine it all, exposed stone wall with a nice bread oven. And then that's just keep straightforward, keep doing that. This is going to be another problem because there's a big gap behind this. I don't even know what's supporting that. On the other similar chimneys, it's got timber inside it and across the front. So this is going to be a bit of a pain. I've had a bit of a chip off here, and it looks like there's actually stones in there. So that could be quite nice. So yeah, so we'll just carry on.
Well, I've just come back from shopping and this is what I've come home to.
Another mess.
Another mess to clear up, but it's got to be done, and I'm really pleased these lovely
Yeah, can you
stones
see
here.
them? I'm right in the way.
It's going to look great. There's a lot to do, massive project, and it's going to take a few weeks, I'm sure.
It's like the old corral when we did that. That started off.
Absolutely.
In fact, that wasn't as good as this room.
No.
So, but yeah, this is going to be one of the biggest challenges.
Yeah. Not sure.
We'll figure it out. So yeah, we're just going to carry on. We're going to be doing. I'm not just going to be doing this relentlessly.
No, we'll try and
get brain fog.
try and mix it a bit for you, otherwise you'll get bored stiff. So.
Yeah, so we're like, variety is the spice of life after all, isn't it? So we're going to call it a day there. It's a hot day. I keep messing. I can't stop myself, you see. You've got to go and take me away and get a cold beer. So yeah, that's about it, is it?
That's about it, I think. Thanks everybody for watching.
Yes,
Hope you
thank you.
enjoyed it. And we'll see you on Sunday.
Sunday? Thursday. We get confused with our days. It's so exciting. So yeah, thanks everyone. We'll see you on
Thursday.